What's up, y'all? One love. I love this mask. You know what I'm saying? This mask is what this symbol is. Man, it's the greatest ball cap. And my bro, CA, he picked this for us back in the days. 30 years ago he did. And it's funny how time flies, you know. But, you know, this us, man. You know, we lost some significant people from our section, you know, starting from Big Twin to Lil Richard, the Frog, the Petty, Lil Greg, Ronnie, Anthony Thomas, Frog, Dre. But some people we lost in the 80s, you know, like Big Twin and Frog and Petty, Chucky, and Lil Richard, you know. We lost a lot of more people, you know. We lost Murder Pittman, you know. So even though Murder Pittman, she wasn't from our she was from our hood, but she wasn't from, you know, down the way with us. But we went to school with her, and she was our friend. She passed away young. You know, that messed a lot of us up. We was young. You know, Lil Richard getting hurt, and you know, just it's a host of people, man. We lost, man. You can talk about Donald Ray from DeSoto and Dick Brew, you know, Lil Leon Spinks, you know, just a lot of people, man. You know, unfortunately, I know I left out some people because it's a lot of people. We have people that was honorary joined on with us, came from different areas. People that loved us, they came, you know, they came from different sections to be a part of our community. And this was before the gang became, and we were just the Redwood crew, and we wore any color. You know, it's getting back to that now too. You know, it ain't all about the color and shit, no gang shit. It's just us being where we from and we proud of it. But we, our origin is Crippin'. You know, but shit, it be blood on the block now. But they juiced in through Fam Bam, you know, different people. And I wouldn't say nothing about it because that's they people. You know, you don't disrespect people, you know. But make sure you keep your people in line. That's the only thing about it, you know. You bring them over to make sure you keep them in line. You know, they can't get too hip in the community because some people, you know, still got their pride. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one of those people, you know. So, yeah, I like this mask. You know, I think it's a very dope mask. And I wear it every day. But, you know, when I get stuff like this, it be times into a collective item, you know, because we'll never forget 2020. So I'm starting on I'm doing not a new brand, but a new thing of my Never Settle. So I'm finna work on it now. After I do that, I'm about to listen to some beats and try to find me a beat, find me a hook, probably write 5 or 6 lines, and then I'm gonna lay it down. I know it's late. I probably gonna get to bed about 1:20, and I gotta be right back up at early. So I don't be getting that 8 hours. I be getting that strong 4.5. Then after I get everything settled in the morning and see my son off to school, and I can come back home and chill for a while before I, you know, go to work. So it's a constant flow. It's a program, and we do need a program, you know, but we have to sometimes deprogram ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Because we get to, you know, Some people look at like working for people, you a servant, you a slave, get your own. That's the conversation Dame had on the Breakfast Club, but they said it helped a lot of people too. And I got what he was saying. He just wasn't saying it right. And we all say things in a passionate way, but it don't come off as that good. So people be offended, especially if they feel like you're trying to belittle them or act like they're beneath you or some shit like that. And that ain't really what you mean, but you so serious about what you saying that you ain't saying it in a kindly way. Because shit don't really get done from being kind. And that's fucked up. Because people should be genuine at heart. I'm a genuine person. That's why I don't got a lot of money and shit. But I got a lot of peace. I know people who got money, they ain't too happy in the head. And they worrying about a whole lot of shit. So, but one day I feel like I must be like down on it all. Like I need my bread. Fuck that. Because I've been being nice as a motherfucker to people. And I know how to be an asshole, but why be that way? You probably don't last. You know, somebody will tell on you or kill you or paralyze you or any fucking thing. When you the person and you're on top, people just want to bring you the fuck down, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. They be so jealous of what you got, and they don't know you trying to fight to be the same. So they know you feel like, damn, I was accepted. Now I got this shit. Motherfuckers be playing me funny, and they don't want to holler at me, and they said I'm this and I'm that. That's just natural. Because for people, when they look at you up and you got money and they don't got money and you doing everything, they like, damn, how the fuck that person get so lucky? But never really looking at your work ethic, knowing that you worked your ass off to get where you at. And sometimes people be blessed, they family blessed them because they family worked their ass off and they took care of them. Like you good. That's why I got rich. So you can be straight. But sometimes people don't get that. You have to look at that. Like I had to tell people before, every white person didn't come from money. Only thing white people got on us is they're white, so they're gonna get those opportunities before us. We're gonna have to fight a little bit harder and they're gonna try to exhaust us so we can say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Every white person, I do business with small business owners. You know what I'm saying? And they gotta work too. But they network better than us. They ain't scared to provide the information with one another. That's how because they believe in white power. They not calling it white power, but the more of us having bread and connecting with one another, we all can win. And that's just the total truth. And we need to take a page out of a lot of these other ethnics book. Us as black people. We got a lot to learn. Our attitude's too bad. We too gangster. We live our life off hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Yo Gotti said this, or this motherfucker said this, so I'm doing it like this. And that ain't the way to be. You know what I'm saying? We have to learn to network better. You know what I'm saying? And stop being scared of one another. I understand, because I'm scared of motherfuckers too. I was in the streets doing all kind of shit, not fucked up shit, but I was out there, you know, being bad as we would call it, you know. But I wasn't out there doing no scandalous shit to no motherfucker. So I wasn't driven by something that I was addicted to or something that had me doing. I always been clean headed. I smoke a little weed and then I'm cool. If you know me, that nigga smoke too much weed. That nigga be paranoid as a motherfucker. He fast be ready to go. And this is how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't stick around too long. I had to learn that from losing my partner Frog. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was his birthday. I lost Frog at a young age, standing right next to me. My mom used to always say, Mike, stay off them corners, Mike. Stay off them corners. You need to stop hanging on the corners, Mike. I'm telling you. And I was 13 when she was telling me this. So it been real growing up on Redwood and Appalone and Rosalie and Corner and Clarence and Polk. All of that, West Florissant and Fallon Park. Fern, Adelaide. I grew up around all that shit. DeSoto people. I didn't really hang on DeSoto back in the day, but I used to sometimes go down there with me and Gid Petty used to go down there because he used to gamble. And Layla, them, they gambled at Layla them house, you know. Yeah, man, this shit been deep for a long time, man. You know, even back when I used to break dance, we was in a breaking group called the Floor Masters. And man, we made a little noise, man. We came in like fourth place at Break 85. It was dope. It was me, Cool T, Vent Boot, Mark and DeAndre. And why I said Mark and DeAndre like that, because they brothers. And shit, man, we was the Floor Masters, man. And we did it. So I always been in like a structured type thing, you know, with the Floor Masters. Then I used to be on the neighborhood catch. We had a softball team in the hood called the neighborhood catch, the NAC. That was us. That was in the 80s. You know, big homie Ken Clark was the coach. Rest in peace to Ken Clark and Timmy Lewis. We need to bring those uniforms back because those bitches is classic. Yeah, that's why I take a lot of pictures and do shit like that because memory is a motherfucker. That's why people all in the world, people just trying to store memory. Because without memory, the world would be just crushed. You heard me? Like we get to go back and look at shit from vintage times and things and say, damn, they was doing the same thing we was doing in the 1940s that we doing right now. They had millionaire, black millionaire. They had some. Hey man, that's why I watch Boardwalk Empire and shit. But I was just really chiming in with y'all because I'm trying to work on this over here, and uh, I really don't. This phone that I'm on right here, my iPhone front camera don't work, so I ain't been able to really do nothing on that. So this my own little space right here. This is my little writing spot. I work out of here. You know, my clothes in here. You know, I ain't got a lot of room, but I got a lot of peace. My window open, you don't hear nothing out there. I'm telling you, peace is important. You know what I'm saying? Get you a piece. Yeah, once you learn peace, my grandma told me, once you learn peace, you can kind of bring the universe to you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you become a peaceful person in your life, the universe will start to work for you. But the more that you are angry and upset and uproar all the time, you missing out on all your blessings. I always been a peaceful guy, but sometimes I used to be argumentative, and I had to learn to stop that. And this brother named Ronnie, that's my cousin LB partner. We got the same birthday, and he's a single parent. He raised little Ronnie, and I was one after I had to get Zay when Paula passed away. I said, "Damn, Ronnie, what do I do? What is it?" He said, "For one fast, you gotta lose your attitude." I said, "I gotta bet." He was like, "Nah, you don't gotta bet, but I know you will pop off. You gotta let a lot of shit pass, man. You trying to raise your son." And Ronnie younger than me. But he gave me some valid pointers on being a parent because he started his journey in 2004, so he was only 8 years before me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he said let a lot of stuff go, and that helped me too right there because I'm a peaceful person. I'm more calmer now than I ever been. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, I don't do no crimes. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I might have to have something with me. I be uncomfortable like that now. I used to love to be like that because I've been shot before, so I always want to protect myself. But at the same time, when I have to get in those type of settings now, it's kind of disturbing to me because I'm an older person, but I don't want nobody abusing me either. So that's why I stay away a lot and just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Watching TV and enjoying things, learning and writing, and, shopping. I like t-shirts and shit, socks and shit. So But for me to be creating clothes, you know this nigga Fats love clothes any motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's all that nigga do. But that ain't the truth, cause I don't shop like I used to. I don't have money to shop like that, but I look at a lot of shit. You know, my female friend, she be like, "Why you be looking at so much stuff and you ain't finna buy that?" I'll be like, "Well, you know, when I get some money and I got some extra change, I might double back on this. I might don't want it because I done did that too. I just took. I'm like, I don't even want it now, but at the time I wanted it. Like I was telling my cousin, I was like, I know Nip has some cold ass fits, some outfits, some clothes. Cause he was like me. He loved socks and he loved dope ass shorts, dope ass t-shirts, and you know, like I was telling my big homeboy Bebe today. I was in the neighborhood. I was talking to Bebe, and I was telling him and VC, and I was telling my son. I said, y'all youngsters, y'all don't wear watches. We wore watches. I don't wear watches much as I used to. I used to couldn't leave the house without a watch. Now I can't leave the house without a wallet. I'm like, what the fuck my wallet at? You know what I'm saying? I take pride knowing that I ain't got no traffic warrants and shit. I take her all that type of shit. I've been on the run too many times and not being able to be myself. And that's a hurting feeling. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you got the police trying to apprehend you and lock you up. That type of shit can fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So when I was able to be free and be me, you know, I vowed that fast you can't get in trouble no more. You don't want to go to the penitentiary, man. That ain't you, man. You love being free. You love life too much, man. You know what I'm saying? You get excited just by going to breakfast or sitting somewhere chilling. And that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's my ancestors in me. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's all it is. Your ancestors dwell your soul. You don't know that, man, because it's spirits and blood and all that stuff. That stuff is serious, man. Because it's like this here, bro. You can put some a piece of wood in the ground with a corpse in there, just wood, and you probably can have a metal lock on it. That wood gonna disintegrate back into the earth. It's gonna go back into the earth. That is deep, bro. That wood ain't gonna be there forever. The earth is gonna it probably be a little bitty string of a piece of wood if that was buried for years. And that's just letting you know, man, the Lord is real, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some real stuff, man. The Lord is real, man. When you get to look up and look at the moon, that thing like it got a light bulb in it. That's just the color of it. Like who could do that? It's nobody. This is not by coincidence. So some people don't believe that it's a heaven. Some people don't believe it's a hell. They believe that all of that is her. But it's so many planets in orbit that they don't even know. So you don't know what's what and who's who. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, enjoy it, respect it, and create in it. You understand what I'm saying? It's no more land getting made. So get you some land if you're able to. Because his name, God ain't making no more land on earth. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like talking shit right now because I was tripped out with my little face mask. And my brand never settle. I love it because it's a good concept. You should never settle. You should always keep striving. And that's what I represent. Keep going up. And uh the year that I'm using, like for full side, I use 1991 because you know that's when things jumped off and it was real. It was real. And I use 2020 for so you're gonna be able to see a lot of 2020 shit from me because 2020 was the realest year. And if you didn't get up and didn't settle for what 2020 was handing you, then you wasn't gonna never get focused. You know what I'm saying? 2020, I hated it. You know, we lost people. So y'all have a good night or a good day whenever you gonna receive this, and just know everything I spoke it was just from the heart. Went out to offend nobody. Hope I didn't offend anybody. Cause I care about offending people. I'm just me, man. I'm a human, man. I ain't really got time to be arguing with people and shit and I'm like, okay, I tell a person, okay, you right. Cause I mean, no matter how much you try to prove something to a person, once they got their mind made up, I mean, you ain't gonna be able to change that. So just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that arguing with people and all that shit, man. You know, you gotta keep moving. Cause if you take time off to entertain these fucked up ass people, that like they said, misery love company. They wasn't lying. Whoever made that up was cold. And another thing, before I go, whoever in the fuck, do you understand me? Whoever in the fuck made up lemonade, you a cold motherfucker. Cause I love lemonade. Man, I drink that shit every day. Snook's got the best fucking lemonade, man. I swear to God, man. I'm like a lemonade junkie now. I drink a gang of water, but shit, man. Smoke, look. Then some lemonade, man, or some gummy bears or some shit like that. I mean, you in hog heaven, So in a minute, peace.